what is still running in the background? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, there we go. Now it's done. What? Okay. Stream Twitch connected, YouTube connected, and we're good. Okay, here we are. Oh, my nose not doing well again. Blah. And wait, does music on? Press play. That's weird. User. Alright, might need to keep myself warm for this. Okay, that's on, that's on, that's on, that's also on. And I guess we're good. Yep, we're good. There we go. Right, welcome. Monday. Gonna need to keep my schedule tight now. Oh, that's done. Hey there, Nix. Welcome. Round time. Let's just start the stream. How you doing? It's Monday. It's start of the usual schedule for me. Man, tomorrow gonna be also quite busy. So yeah, I'll probably keep the schedule tighter for now. Like for example, before it was holiday, right? Where I stopped streaming around 10 p.m. But if there's still things that need to be done, like in the middle of career or something, I'll get it done first before I go to bed. But now, well, I have schedule, I have things to do in the morning, so when 10 p.m. hits, done or not, I'll have to call it a night, unfortunately. So yeah, just want to keep that in mind. And also regarding my schedule, if I'll try to stream every day, but if I cannot, I'll probably update it in Discord or something. So yeah, just a little bit of info on the scheduling. And also perhaps a reminder for everyone, if it's no longer the holiday days for all of you, then don't forget, sleep early, because you need to wake up early and do what you need to do. Okay, now for today's schedule, I'll be taking it simple as per usual. I'm gonna start with a general run with Creek perhaps. Yeah, I'll just do a general with Creek at a fan run and also legacy run, and then after we are done, we'll be doing the round 2 of Scorpio CM. We're in Group A, and I am very concerned if we are to win 3 of those. We have to win 3 breaks and go to round A finals. If that happens, I don't think we can survive, man. So yeah, I'm happy with 1 win and going into Group B, but if we happen to go into Group A, oh no. That's the other thing I can say. Oh no. And Inix, you're just gonna be working on something, be lurking for most stream? Aye, don't worry about that. It's always good to see you here. Aye. Now, you can do what you need to do while I yap around while I complete the runs. Now, what should I go with? Speed, stamina, speed, definitely need speed. I guess we'll go with Kiseki and Motherfucker combo. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, and then, oh, that's the custom deck. Now where's our fan farm deck? There we go, and we need to borrow the Nemo for this. Right, we're just gonna do a quick run, quick general run, for the fans, for the stuff. I'll also probably be a bit silent. I'll try to, yeah, but also a bit silent. Oh wait, I'm contradicting myself, and I want to speak for the stream, speak out my mind, but also at the same time, there are some things I cannot really speak out of. Because, you know, it's personal. How should I keep that balance then? Well, let's see, first thing first, of course, I'll try to keep all of you updated on my plan while I'm running this. In-game plan, I mean, not my personal plan. And at the same time, I'll be thinking about what I need to take care of for tomorrow. Right, it's unfortunate there's not the karaoke. I thought we'll mood up at the start would be good. Is it just me or the game is running a bit slower? Probably just me. Tomorrow, I'll need to wake up in the morning. Do that. Then I need to plan on that. Until 2:30, isn't it? I'll have to tighten up on that. Now, is there anything good? Speed, not really, there's only one. Guess we'll take Guts here, with the 2 bubbles. And also Friendship with Marvelous and Nishino. Hopefully Nishino can grant us Charming. And really, Charming is always good. Or if not, perhaps Finemo can give us the, Practice Perfect. And thank you Kawakami. I really need that mood up. Guts again? Okay, sure. Oh, right, and also another thing I want to mention, if my voice sounds nasally, apologies on that, because I needed to go out on Sunday, yesterday, right? And when I was on my way home, it happened to rain pretty heavily, and like 3 weeks ago when I got the blocked nose, sore throat and all that, I was on my way home, raining heavily, using a raincoat. Same case happened yesterday, and it appears I also have my blocked nose again, and it's not exactly doing very great. So in a way, I'm a bit concerned that it will get worse again, like last time. But unlike last time, I have a lot of a vitamin C supplement from the doctor, and also a bit of medicine. So hopefully that'll be able to counter that. I've also been making sure to take care of my daily schedule, like food, for example. I have been holding myself from eating anything spicy, anything that's deep fried and such. A bit of a torture, not the deep fried part, but the spicy part. I love spicy food, man. Glad to hear that. Thank you, Enix. Hopefully you are doing better than me. Hopefully you're all well, all healthy. After all, health is a virtue. So yeah, for me, I have to make sure to pay attention to my schedule. And one thing I am really certain about would be my food right now. I miss spicy food, man. Like the marinated chicken I usually make for myself. A weekly batch. I cannot put in as much chili as I want to. Because, well, due to my sore throat and such, no chili. I'm kinda suffering from chili withdrawal. Does that even exist, like chili withdrawal? Probably exists for me. And let's see. What else? No chili. Lots of rest. Well, I tried to. During the holiday, I've been getting myself like 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Maybe too much? That should be enough, right? Freak? You lost by the neck, and the second one lost by a neck. Okay, I guess that one's due to RNG. Freak. Well, at the very least, we know this is not gonna be a good run. Oh boy. Right, and for maiden race, the next maiden race from Reach should be late September or early September, I think. Thank you for the practice perfect, A little bit of solace after that failure. Early September. Right, that one's scheduled. Now we just gotta train. Make sure she's in tip-top condition before the Junior Maiden Race for Turf and Medium in early September. Ooh, fruit. You can read Creek. Eat! Right. Right, thank you. We need that speed. Kinda lacking right now. Let's see if we can get it to 200 before the major race. Nope, never mind. The bubble's not landing in speed. What else do I want to say? Other than the in-game thing. It's like I have things in my mind, thinking about it, but I also need to filter it, making sure it's not too personal. Plans, perhaps? I have a few plans. Oh, probably something that I am thinking of doing, but still can't see any good way to implement that. So, as you know, I used to work as a teacher, although right now I cannot really work as one due to some family circumstances, which is why I have been planning to set up private tutoring so that the schedule is more flexible and I can pair that with my, daily responsibilities, right? And I've also been thinking, what if, like, let's say for the stream, I do like a weekly tutoring. Again, just a thought, just a passing thought, nothing concrete yet, because I'm not even really sure how, whether there'll be people that'll like it or not. After all, if one needs some free English lessons, they can just go to YouTube and, look up the lessons. But perhaps I can do that, and since it is a stream, right, a live tutoring, if anyone has a question, I can attend to the question immediately, At least that's what I have in mind when I think about this idea. But right now, I already have some plans in mind. Tomorrow, other than my usual work, online retail work, I'm also building some lesson plans, right? Lesson plans for different levels, different classes, different age group, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be pretty busy for the morning outside of my usual work. But then again, I probably won't be having my usual work anyway. The fee is rising, the profit margin is getting lower and lower. Not really sure how I will be able to maintain that. So yeah, maybe I can work on that. Phoenix sounds interesting, could work, need some more thought put into it. Yeah, it's just a passing thought right now. Let's say, since I'm doing it as a stream, right? And when it comes to lessons, there is a lesson plan for a reason, right? You cannot do the same thing over and over and over. And also, once you reach the end of the materials, what do you do next, right? One thing that a tutor can do, like, is perhaps trying to catch the trend, see what's trending, what kind of lesson do people want right now, depending on the the event or the trend or whatever memes that are on right now or whatever franchise that are on right now. However, I'm not exactly a trend chaser, so I'll be very late when there's a need for that. Oh, did I forget to do hopeful states? Oh, I might have. Oh, scheiße. Hopefully not. Forgot to set the agenda, set the schedule. Oh, never mind. Good. It's not yet. So I can set up this framing and then schedule. Yep, that's correct. Yep, that's also correct. Okay, good. We did not miss anything. Phew. So where was I again? Right, about a thought of giving out like free tutoring, weekly tutoring lesson as a streaming idea. So yeah, definitely need more thought put into it. Probably also look up other streamers who have done this idea, how they are doing it, and see if there's anyone doing well with it, what they do, how they do it, that kind of thing. Basically, learning from them. Craig, what's going on? Craig, it's only hopeful stakes, and yet it got second. Surely you can win this easy. Luck's definitely not on our side right now. Okay, for Unity Cup, we'll go with the usual. Tactic 21, start with round 2. No, start with the second opponent, and then go with the first opponent for all the rounds after that. Now, where was I? Right. And since the lesson now, the subject I'll be teaching will be English, there's also the concern of who I'll be teaching, you know? Really? A draw for the first round? Ron's dead. Ron is dead. Yeah, so we'll just do our best right now to salvage this run. Now, where was I again? Why do I keep getting distracted by the game? Well, then again, I'm talking about this topic while I play the game. So yeah, the audience, right? If I'm doing the tutoring in my, in real life stuff, of course, I'll be teaching the same audience. But in streaming, I'll be reaching a lot of audience, and so how am I to approach it? What kind of material should I be building? That's also a thought that I'll need to process, to think about, to plan it out, that kind of thing. Enix, you think I might have the wrong approach because be wrong about your opinion. Instead of seeing as teaching class, I shall instead take it as a normal stream and take moves with every chance, take upon knowledge as a teacher and explain something that pops up at the moment or something similar. It's your point of view, no need to take it seriously. Sorry about that, Enix. Any feedback, any input is a good input. Right? As long as it's not too subjective or not grounded on any facts or evidence, of course. Right? But yeah, you also have a point. There's also the approach of treating it more like a stream rather than a tutoring session. So keeping it a bit more casual, a bit more on the nose, on the fly. No, on the fly would be the better term. On the nose is a different term. Yeah, do things on the fly. However, I'm not exactly that kind of teacher per se. Whenever I prepare for my lessons, I always prep for it, like a lot of prep for it. Lesson plans and materials, and also the rundown of the lessons. Okay, I'll start with this introduction. The introduction to this lesson. What topic should I bring up to introduce to this topic? For example, like, let's say, what example did I have? I forgot. Oh, I remember now. Like, for example, there's this one lesson in which I need to introduce about adjectives and also the sequence of adjectives to my students. I start with asking them to compliment their friends, what they think about their friends, what word they can use to describe their friends, or perhaps words they can use to describe themselves. And then I go to I start with describing items first, and then person, and then go into complimenting their friends. Right, so it cascades from something simple to something more personal and fun, and so that they can interact with their classmates. And then from there, I talk about what words they are using, what they are called, and then I talk with them. Okay, so this adjective blah blah, they have a certain sequence to them, and the one that I use would be usually what people use would be OSASCOM, OSASCOM, in which is origin, size, age, shape, and then color. OSASCOM is opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material. However, there are also other sources or textbook that include the N and P at the end, so it becomes NOSASCOM, which are number, and then the usual origin, size, age, shape, color, I keep saying origin for the start. Opinion, size, age, shape, origin, color, origin, material, and the last one would be purpose. And I usually teach my student the whole thing. Do some exercises to test their, a little bit of memory and test their instinct, hone their instinct on how they should arrange the adjective. And yeah, things like that really. I set it up like, for example, okay, we'll start with this part, the easy part, the front part, OSAS, O-S-A-S, because the first is opinion, what you think about it, right? Or maybe the word that is subjective, and then the SAS referring to the, I forgot what it was called, the SAS unit is one of the special force unit or something, but I can't remember what it stands for, that acronym. But yeah, I use that when teaching my students because, especially for the boys, right? They play like FPS games and they definitely have heard about, that acronym for the special service, like MI6 or the MI6, FBI, that kind of thing. So SAS, it comes up right to their alley, so it's easier for them to remember. This is the first part. We work together on arranging, categorizing adjectives, and then we'll work on the next part, the COM, also include the NNP, right? And then at the end, we try to put all them together, and it appears, and thankfully it appears that that method worked pretty well. A lot of them managed to understand and memorize the sequence of the adjective. Well, not everyone, of course. There's still some error here and there, like for example SAS, right? Sometimes they still forgot, is it size 8 shape or shape 8 size? But usually small mistakes. But often it's only for those who actually paid attention. Those who did not, well, of course they would not do that. Freak! Girl, what's going on? Are you okay? You're not performing well at all. Hold on, let me double check her stats here. Longer, blah blah, corner recovery please, thank you. Okay. Speed is okay, stamina is okay, good width for positioning. Power probably a bit lacking, I like it to be around 300 at this point, but the stats overall is not bad. Okay, great. I am very confused at what's going on with you right now. Well, we'll just see what happened when Japanese derby roll around. Okay, thank you for the rank up there, Tazuna. A little bit of stat bonus. Tokyo Yushun Japanese derby. Also, hey there, Saints guy. I don't need second win. I don't need dodging danger either. I need the energy. Yeah, the energy might be more useful. Right, now time for Japanese derby. And it is going to come as posted for daunting same truth could be used in actual academic environment, physical or otherwise. Yeah, that's indeed why I am still, it's still just a passing thought, a passing idea. I'm still not very sure how I can, convert my usual method in class in academic setting into streaming. It might work if I'm making like a lesson video, probably, but in stream, that's gonna be it. Because, well, first thing first, I am an amateur when it comes to streaming, so I'm still learning a lot exactly how to interact with with everyone in the stream. Like, So in my case, thank you Enix for being here. You're helping me a lot in learning on how to interact with those who are here, my viewer, my chat. And well, right now I feel like if there's like 3 or 4 more people here, I'm definitely gonna feel overwhelmed. So yeah, definitely not too good. Again, I'm learning. I'll keep trying to hone myself, trying to understand, okay, this one is working, this one is not. I'll need to do this, I'll need to not do this, approach it like this, do not take that approach, and so on and so on. So yeah, definitely, what you're saying is, it rings true. I definitely cannot use the same method. So for now, it's definitely that idea is on the shelf right now. Not sure when we'll be able to take that out and implement it. Probably a bit more later. Once there are more people or something. Once I have more audience in the stream. Yeah. I mean, even right now, when I try to say something, right? Say certain phrases, I still find myself stumbling, going back to my words. Oh wait, that's not how I'm supposed to say it. How should I, how do I need to say this? How do I need to say that? It is, for me, it's more natural in like classroom setting, because again, I prefer to have everything planned out. I have a rundown, but in stream, I'm just here chatting with people, so not really a lot of things planned. Recommend watching some of let's just say with the recent things regarding part software, I don't think he would be a good reference. A lot of things, one of which honestly I straight up disagree, is his stance regarding the stop killing games. Not a fan of that. But everything else, let's just say, I'll try not to express my opinion on that. Okay? But overall, I don't think part software would be a good reference. YouTube clips, perhaps. Though I'm not sure if the editing part, maybe. Definitely will look into it for sure. I mean, it's also good for me to learn more skills, put myself out there. Also, what should I take here? Speed, power, speed. But now that you bring up some streamers, I wonder if there are like streamers that focus on, education. Well, not like full-blown education like classroom settings, as you mentioned, because I agree, I don't think that will work very well. But it's more like actual streaming and education in one. What happened recently? Don't actually follow the person, just seen a few clips here and there. A lot of things. Yeah. There's the World of Warcraft drama, and there's the Stop Killing Games movement, how he, for some reason, opposed the Stop Killing Game movement. Don't know why. And there's also the controversy about how he might have been, allegedly, right? I only read this from news and also other creators that I follow. Should I? Well, then again, I'm just a small streamer. I'm not sure if, part software will be here watching my stream or something. Yeah, the Nepo Baby accusation, and also his game Heartbound, I think, which have not been finished at all. The coding of his program is reviewed by a lot of professional coders, and received comments about how messy the coding are and how it is not finished at all, right? A lot of things, really. And yeah, I think one of the most prominent part that is repeated by a lot of the content creators are, well, his ego, I guess. But again, I'm not really sure. I don't really, follow him. But at the very least, are you sure you opposed? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. Videos can be taken out of context. I'm afraid that all those clips are in context, my man. So yeah. Well, I guess I'll try not to say too much because, as I mentioned, I don't really follow his content overall, right? But at the very least, I do follow one part of it, which is regarding the Stop Killing Game movement. And personally, I'm not a fan of how he approached it. Okay, now where was I? Right. Summer camp. Unfortunately, not very good. You have to look into it yourself. I think that would be best. Enix, try not to get your information, second hand or even third hand, right? Look into it, try to understand it. So yeah, which is why for part software, I try not to say too much. Well, I still say everything. But then everything is allegedly, right? I received that other information secondhand, which is why I was a bit hesitant on commenting on the other parts. But at least for the Stop Killing Games part, no, I do not agree. So yeah, if you want to quote me on that, take that part. Now, should I get Guts or Stamina Power? Are a bit lacking, but I think Guts will help me more here. Can we get a Hot Topic? Nah. Width or speed? Speed, please. Now, let's see. Then what else do you guys show? Any max out skill that we can grab? None. Okay, guess we'll have to do this raw. Only with her stats. Let's go. Okay, Crick, you have been performing pretty well. Well, not the first half, but at least now you're starting to perform well. Oh, we even won by... Oh, actually, it's not good. We only won by 8 length. During the show, so for Crick, right? A good way to know if you have built her well before, during the period where you're supposed to train her, focus on training, and then there'll be a lot of race in the later part of classic year and then going to senior year, is by winning the show by a distance. However, we only won by 8 lengths. That's not a good sign. It means we need to build more stats on her. Looking at her stats, we definitely need more power. And a bit more speed, perhaps. Let me take a look at the stats again real quick. Speed is okay, but stamina we are off by 100. Power is probably off around 50. Yeah, we are lacking around 150 stats. Not good, not good. Alright, we'll take Wit here and then Japan Cup after, right? Yeah, Japan Cup. No, do not be tempted into looking at the races. Just go to Japan Cup, win it, get 70k fans for our fan run. Craig! Why? See, this is what I mean. Winning Giga Show only by 8 length, which is rightfully pretty impressive, right? Is unfortunately not a good sign for Craig. A good sign is when we won it by a distance, and we did not. Maybe I should skip a mood down at a time. Freak. Must we skip some races and focus on training? Might have to. Oh, not good. Not good. Our stamina also pretty lacking when it comes to Gigasho. Not Gigasho, Arimakinen. Which is bad, considering Krieg herself has a stamina recovery unique skill. Oh, we are so dead. The run is so dead. And also my nose is very blocked right now. So I'll run the race, mute myself to clear my nose a little bit. And I'm muting so that I will not be bothering you with any weird noises. Okay, enjoy the race. Right, test 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. There we go. Right, back. Oof. Well, I suppose the only thing I can say now is, luckily the mute button exists. Right. Also, that's a good one, Creed. Very close there at the end. Ooh, head to head. Oh yeah. Well, I can only hope the RNG gonna be better during the senior year. Then again, RNG is never on our side. We always go through things under that assumption. Now what's going on with my nose here? Hopefully it gets better tomorrow. Okay, that's a good one. She did not win this. Not good. Well, Well, then again, Creek is inherently a long runner rather than a medium runner. He's a stayer for a reason. He's good at staying on tracks for a long period of time. Oof. Hopefully that was not picked up in the microphone. Right, what was that? Okay. Guts, no. Power looks pretty good. More speed, why not? Okay, nice. So, and bushel of carrots, not bad. Better than tissue or just a carrot. A hot spring ticket or carrot hamburger steak would be preferable, but we make do with what we get. So that's pretty much our catchphrase, we make do with what we get. It sounds rather defeatist for some reason. Pessimistic? But is it really pessimistic, or no? Pessimistic is assuming the worst of everything. But the term we make do with what we get is not exactly pessimistic. It's also not optimistic, it's more of a practical. Yeah, that quote is more practical than any of the spectrum. It's more about, oh well, since we only have this, we'll make do with this. There's nothing about being positive or negative about the situation, it's just being realistic. Realistic, but utilitarian, yeah, anything along that line. If there's like an exact quote, maybe there... I pressed wrong button. I wanted to do it, but my brain was like, okay, press the rainbow. Which rainbow? There's rainbow. Oh no, that's not the rainbow I want. There's the rainbow in power. I need rainbow in... Rain. Right. I need to rest again before Saka High. Let's hope that she can do the race well and mood down before Saka High. Freak. Why? Oh. Oh, thank God. At least she won art. Good work, Creek. At the very least, that helped us to, stay on pace. Stay on pace to getting that 500k fans at the end of the run. Right after Osaka High will be Inspiration event. Can we get ping, please? Ping aptitude. Ooh, golden inspiration. There's a high chance of pink. Okay, please, please, please. 3 goddesses, Shiraki-sama. Yeesh, yeesh, yeah. At least Tokyo race course can be helpful. At least. Right. What should we go with now? Stamina, power, goods, weight again. There's no other good training here. Let's recover our energy a little bit and also increase the bubble. Well, I should have used the Rico Recreation. Too late. Right, then no show Spring, she should be fine. Yep, she's fine. Ooh, winning by distance. Okay. I guess she's just, making up for everything that happened in Classic Year right now. Good work, Creek. Let's keep this up and ace everything by the end of this run. Let's go Creek. Let's say 2 wit. That's good for energy recovery. But that's a lot of bubble in stamina. Do I want to recover my energy or... Bubbles. The bubbles. They are much more worthwhile. Because we need to invest that for later. And Ishino, why? Why are you giving the charming now? We have already maxed out everyone. Fine, I'll get the charming anyway. Well, that's very late of her. Let's see. Ooh, there's a good one for it. There's a lot of bubbles and a little bit of energy recovery. Very useful, thank you, Tahyun. Okay, with that, 2 more turns before Takan is killing, and there's a good amount of bubbles. Even better for guts, so we'll take that. A bit unfortunate that our fan count would not fan count, our energy count would not be good for the summer camp. Ooh, another good one here, but I must give that, I don't have enough energy. I guess I'll skip the race, take a rest, and, well, invest this turn for the summer camp. Now, round 4, shouldn't be too hard. First round, it was a draw after all, so we are not facing any difficult opponent. But at the same time, that also means our team would not be pretty well built, and we also would not be getting a lot of bonuses to prepare for the last round. And she lost! Krieg lost! Oh, not a good sign, not a good sign. So what time is it? I need to be conscious of time for today's stream. Because again, I have things to do tomorrow. Back to usual schedule. But weight seems better. Stamina's not bad. We fill up 2 bubble and Rico is there for the reduced energy consumption. So yeah, I'll take stamina here. It's a better late game investment. Now look at this, a lot of bubbles. And what bubble do I want to pop now? Stamina, power, speed. I guess I'll grab stamina again, because that's gonna fill in same sky bubble. And also Rico is there to reduce the energy consumption. Hopefully next turn we can get a good one for wit, recover our energy a little bit, and prepare for the last turn of training. Ooh, that's a good one for speed. But then also gonna drain all of our energy. Not a lot we are getting from wit. Guess we'll take a rest. It's better than just taking wit. No one is there to give us some energy recovery. But by doing that, we have missed our chance for good bubbles. I guess we'll take wit again. Marvelous is there, so a bit more energy recovered. It's fine, we still have around 5 empty turns, 3 if we include the Ura Finale, and ooh, I'ma take the third one, get hydrate just in case. Was I saying? Right, we still have 5 turns plus 3 turns in Ura Finale for training. So yeah, still a lot of chances to pop all these bubbles. And right now, for example, there's one in speed, good. Passing Pro. That's for late surgeon? I'll have to check everything. Ooh, there's a good one for wit. Some energy recovery, no good training options for the others. So yeah, we can take wit there, increase it,